Welcome on in, guys, and welcome to my first video with the C-130j from Airplane Simulation Company for DCS. Fantastic module, enjoying the heck out of it. So we are going to do a MOAB drop. We are in a cold and dark aircraft at Kobuleti. I have a few waypoints already set in the route tool. So we can see that we are going to be heading south and coming back in. Now our drop zone, I'm going to make it the middle of the runway here. So just so we can see how accurate this MOAB drop is. So I've left that as a custom waypoint. So let's come out of here and jump into the aircraft and get started. So let's open up the oil coolers on the nacelles. Okay, turn on the gens, turn on the battery, and wait for screens and free green. Usually takes around about a minute, so we can go and check, make sure everything else is on. So let's turn the lights to flash, and let's turn them to red top and bottom. Let's see, let's just check that we are off on the anti-ice, de-ice is off. Let's see, we can go ahead and turn the air conditioning to the pressurization panel to auto. Okay, and we'll wait for our power here. Go ahead and clear that caution. And we're all good there. All right, so let's go ahead and turn on the APU. APU starting. Just gotta do a quick and dirty start up here. So we're not gonna do any tests. Okay, 100%. Let's go ahead and turn on APU power. And turn on anti-skid, turn on the auxiliary pump and the boost pumps. Let's make sure everything is on here. So let's go ahead and turn on power there. Let's turn on APU bleed. And pressure's rising. Let's go ahead and start doing our ECBs. So the CNBP panel, we're going to click on ECB and we're going to put on head down display 2, and we just want to clear all of these. So just want to type in each of those numbers and then hit reset and confirm the reset. So that is going to be 481, 482, 483, 902, 108, 109, 609, and 613. Reset and reset. There we go. Checking the power up page on the CNIMU, and we have our position and time and date. So we're going to go and turn on AutoNav, and we'll leave that to run. And we are waiting for the ladder to appear in the flight director. Let's go ahead and uncage you. Let's turn on our radios that we are going to be using. So let's turn them on. Just the volumes, VHF and UHF, and we are Vox, and we're going to be speaking on 133 first. We can go ahead and turn off the ECB, and we are going to go to nav. So, oh, no, sorry, not nav, com first. I guess we need to wait a minute actually. How are we looking there? We're all right there. Let's see. Let's bring. Yeah, I think we're all right there. We're all right there. Let's turn on auto rate to norm. If you don't do that, you won't get autopilot. So if you ever find that your autopilot is not showing, when you check in your HUD, let's turn that on. Okay.
Autopilot.
So
Autopilot.
yeah, if you don't see autopilot appear up in the top left, yeah, it's not on. Okay. So let's go to turn on master avionics. Now we should be able to get our comms. Yes, we do. And we are going to be speaking to Kobuleti on 133.0. Okay, let's go to nav, and the ILS here is 111.5, and TACAN is 67. Ooh, 60. Oh, that's right. Okay, 67. There we go. Let's put in the an extra digit there. All right, so we've got some information now up on the HUD for that. So we've got some information there. So let's go ahead and go into payload. So we need to load the MOAB actually. So let's go into pre-flight. And if you want to be able to open the door from the switch in the cockpit, you need to turn on the wait on wheel override. So do that, and we can go ahead and open the door. And you'll get an advisory on the ACOS. Okay, and the door should be open. So if we jump into the Loadmaster, and let's jump all the way to the back. So we're not in the way, and we are going to load the MOAB. Let's just bring it out of the way of the Loadmaster, but you don't want to bring it too far back, or you'll upset the center of gravity of the aircraft. So we're going to put it on CARP 1. We've got one chute, and the opening time I'm going to delay to a half second, and we will load. Right, close the door, get rid of the panel, and jump back to the front of the aircraft. Okay, so we can go in to route 1. We are at Uniform Golf 5 X-ray, and we are departing on runway 07. So we can go ahead and check our departures. So we do have our waypoints. So we've got our first 5 waypoints there, or first 4, I should say. And we are going to add drop. Now, to add a custom waypoint, you're going to go into index and next page and add to custom data. So you can name them what you want, whatever you want. I've got a few that are already set up there, but we're also going to add our drop, which I've already created. If we want to just type in drop, you could type in drop in the scratch pad and then box it here. So you do have your MGRS or lat long, so you can get that on the map with left alt and left click on your mouse. That'll bring up the coordinates box, and you'll get your MGRS or your lat long coordinates there. We've already done that So I don't need to re-enter that information. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the elevation there, which is 33 feet. And that is good. We're going to go back to index and we'll go back to route 1. And let's add that at the end of our route. So that is going to be drop. And via is your airways and to is your destination. So just need to put that in there. Okay, so we can go ahead and activate the route and execute. We are going to go in to MC index again. We're going to go into weight and balance, and we're going to put our weight payload in. Now we know that the MOAB is 22,046 pounds, which you can get up on the load. It will also tell you your gross weight, which is 125,600 pounds currently. So let's go ahead and do that. So 22046, and we're going to add a double slash because it's an airdrop. And we're going to put the arm, which is 765. So that is the back of the load. And that's what you've got to do with each of your crates or the likes. So you put them in here, the weights and balances here. So 22046, and the arm is 765. Okay. Right, we can go back to index. We can go now to performance weight. And you're just going to go through the information here. So yeah, 125.7. Our payload is 22. So that is correct. We are going to be burning 8,500 pounds per hour. Transition altitude, I'm going to say is 7,000. Drag index is 10 for our current setup. Anything else we need to change there? Nope. Cruise wind, cruise altitude, we're going to be cruising at flight level 080, 8,000 feet. We are going to cruise at 250 knots. So let's set that. Outside air temperature, top of climate, air temperature is going to be 0 degrees. Let's see, that's fine. Next page is good. Check the transition altitude. Perfect. Okay, so told index. So we are going uniform golf, taking off from uniform golf 5 X-ray, and taking off on runway 07. Our drag index was 10. Important to enter that information or you won't get your performance data. So that is there. Going to told init. Surface winds. Well, we don't have any winds in the mission, so we can get rid of that. But you can get that information on the mission briefing by pressing Alt and B. And if you scroll down, it'll give you all your weather information there. So we are 12 degrees. The pressure is 29.33 inches of mercury. 0 wind speeds at 2,000 and on ground and 8,000 meters. So we're all right there. All right. So let's put that in. So outside air temperature is 12 degrees. Oh, we're going to do the surface winds first. That's right. And then 12 degrees. Barrow is 29 decimal 33. Okay. And runway heading is 064 true. So let's put that in. And slope. I'm not sure of the runway slope, so I'm going to say 0. It is pretty flat, so that is that. So that is your told init. Okay, so we should have our takeoff data now. So we want to take note of that. We've got 4,700 horsepower, 108, 108, and 123 on our V speeds. So if we go into MC index and we can go into V speeds and we just want to confirm them here. So 108 on refusal, 108 on rotate, and 123 on obstacle. So there we go. That's it. So we are all good there. Back to MC index. I don't think there's anything else we need to do here. Defense system, obviously, you turn on your master perm go, leave it off just so we don't have the RWR going crazy at us as we go out. We can also check the flare and the chaff. So that's all there. And weight on wheel override is also here as well. So just so you know. All right, defense system panel. Let's see, MC index. So the next thing we could do, we are going to store. We're going to store the advisories. So if we go to GCAS, TOS, and stall. No, it's not in there, sorry. It is in ACOS, and we want to go to store. And if we just click on all advisories, so it'll highlight all the advisories and you can store those messages. That gets rid of them. Right, all good there. We are pretty much ready for an engine start here. So let's do that. So let's just turn on low speed ground idle. And we are gonna make sure we dare, we do. So let's go ahead and start engine 3. Green light. And box. Drop and bleed air. We've got NG. Got oil pressure. And we've got fuel flow. Okay, and you can see the hydraulic pressure is coming up on the boost pump. Okay, we've got a good start on 3. Let's go ahead and start 4. Got a box. Drop. NG. Oil pressure. And fuel flow. Let that stabilize. Okay, now we can start 1 and 2 together, but we're going to need some more bleed air pressure to do that. So what you can do is you can turn one of the engines to run idle. So there we go. And that is going to increase your bleed air pressure, and that gives you enough to start 2 and 1 together. So let's do that. Okay, drop 2 boxed. NG on both. Oil pressure on 2. Oil pressure on 1. Fuel flow on 2. And fuel flow on 1. And stable on 2. Stable on 1. Alright, let's go back into low speed ground idle. And what I'm going to do now is we are going to set up the drop for the MOAB. So if we go to our digital map, we're going to bring that up on HDD2 or head down display. And you can see that our route is there. So we are going to create the computer computer automatic release point, or computed automatic release point. So let's go ahead and do that. So we need to go to the legs page, and we are going to click the right soft key next to our drop point, and we are going to go to MFP, and we are going to go to weapons, and we have got our MOAB point of impact, and that is going to be drop. That was our drop point that we've created. So let's click that up here, and that is going to put in the coordinates. We are going to be dropping at 140 knots at 8,000 feet. Okay, so go back to missions and we go to CARP 1 in it. So the label identifier, again, drop. And we're going to say the length is 1,200 yards. And the length of the point of impact, let's say 200 yards. Our slowdown distance is going to be 6 nautical miles. And our turn point distance is going to be 10 miles. So let's put that in. And our run-in course, now you're going to want the true head in, so what you can do is measure between the lines. So let's do that. Doesn't have to be wholly accurate, but as good as you can. And we can see that that is about 342. So let's go ahead and do that. And we're going to put 342 true. So 342 true. That will come up 335. Okay. And execute. And then page 2. We are going to be dropping heavy equipment. We know that it is 22,046 pounds. The shoot list, we need the shoot. So the shoot is the G12D. We are dropping at 140 knots. And we need to put in the arm station, which was 765. Everything else looks good there, so let's execute that. Okay, so the altitude winds for our drop is going to be 0. Altitude temp, so you want to take off 2 degrees for every 1,000 feet, so we're going to make that -4. Surface winds, well, again, 0. Make sure the altimeter pressure is correct, which it is, and execute. And then our drop altitude is 8,000 feet. Oop. 8,000 feet. And our drop zone elevation is 33 feet. Okay, we don't need to enter in the obstruction elevation. We don't have any obstructions that we need to worry about. So let's go ahead and execute that. And as you can see, we should have, if we go in the legs page, Oh no, right, that didn't quite enter. We don't have our carp there, so let's just double check. So back to MFP, carp one in it. Let's just hit execute. There we go, that's better. That is better. I mustn't have executed the page. So that is all in now. So you can see that we have our waypoints and our turn point, our slow down point, and then the computerized automatic release point. So that is that. So we are pretty much ready to get out of here now. So let's go ahead and turn off emergency brake. Let's dial in 50 flaps. Let's go ahead and turn on the radar. Okay, and trim is zeroed. We are good to go. So let's dial in 8,000 feet. We will be climbing to 8,000. The other thing we need to check is our indicated airspeed is correct. So 123 was our obstacle clearance. We want to check the horsepower, and that should be 4,700. And we are going to climb out at 7.5 degrees. So as you can see, that's going to put that up on the HUD for you, so you know as you're climbing that you're climbing at the right angle of attack. Okay, there we go. We are all good, so let's go ahead and get clearance to taxi. So let's speak to ground. Kobuleti, well, we've already done our startup.
Kobuleti, request startup. Kobuleti, cleared for startup.
All right, let's go ahead and get that clearance to taxi now. Request a taxi to runway, please.
Request taxi to runway. Kobuleti, clear to taxi to runway 7.
All right, let's turn on the lights. Let's also come off of low speed ground idle so we can get electrical power. So you can see the electrical power is now being provided by the engines. So we can go ahead and turn off the APU. So APU bleed can come off. And let's go ahead and shut that down. Now we'll leave the auxiliary pump on just now. Parking brake can come off. There we go, parking brake is off. Let's turn map on the radar. And let's taxi on out. So if we go back to main menu, let's turn the default to takeoff. That is set. Alright, so our course is 063, which is fine. We'll change the heading. We can bug that when we get on the runway, so we don't have to dial through. So if you push the heading a little bit, we'll readjust the heading bug to your current heading. So as you'll see here, if I do that, there we go. So heading bug jumps to our current heading. Okay, let's jump back to indicated airspeed. We've got our altitude selected. Let's go ahead and arm the nav. Go ahead and speak to Kobuleti again. We'll get clearance for takeoff.
Kobuleti, request takeoff. Kobuleti, you are cleared for takeoff when ready. Climb 300 at QFE 29.27.
All right, let's go. Get lined up. All right, we are pretty much good to go here. So let's just make sure all the lights are on. We're on flash. Let's make sure anti-ice is on. So let's change ice protection to auto. Let's turn on the pitot heat and the window heat. Okay. We should be good to go. Let's just reset the FADEC here. I think we're all right. Everything else is on. Pressurization, let's adjust that. So you kind of want that to your landing elevation. So we are 70 feet here. Okie dokes. Right, all good. Good to go. Right, takeoff power. And brake release. And just waiting for rudder authority. There we go, got rudder authority. So 108 for rotate. And rotate. Right, gear coming up. And flaps. And let's go ahead and arm the turn on the autopilot. And sync that out, that climb rate. There we go. We are on the way. Now let's go ahead and bug that head in. Okay, 20 minutes until CARP. Really impressed with this module. They really have done a nice job of it. I'm really hoping it's going to bring some more players from, say, Microsoft Flight to come fly it, because yeah, she's good. She's a lot of fun. She is a lot of fun.
to go.
Right, let's go ahead and turn on the auto throttle and dial in our cruise speed of 250. We are on out hold. And 5 minutes 40 seconds to the next turn. Yeah, so if you haven't already had a look at the setup and everything, obviously you've got your ACOS. You can put up check all those, so you can see all the warnings and everything. Let's also go to nav radar. Nav radar, obviously you've got full part center offset. You can also change the overlays, so you can see what is going to be on there. So let's turn on nav aids and RWR. Let's just turn them all on, and let's put that on HDD2. In fact, let's put it on HDD1. And you'll see your route is also there. Let's change the range of that. I'm going to make that 20 miles, and let's go for an offset. There we go. Excellent. All right. So you've got that. You've also got your ground collision warnings. You can check all that out. So you'll have the tactical. You can turn them off, so you don't get like the annoying terrain warnings if you're flying low. So you can just inhibit that, and the pop-ups. Yeah, so you've got that as well. What else have we got here? Obviously your nav select. So pilot all the HDDs would be on 1. So you can also select the what you're following here. Feel like there's more. So yeah, primary flight displays, you can obviously change it between inches and millibars. Pilot all on 1. Co-pilot all on 2. And your flight director sources, etc. What else have we got? I feel like I'm missing something else here. Terrain avoidance warning system, you can obviously have that up on the HDDs as well. So yeah, you can change those. So you could actually put that on the co-pilot. So let's put that on HDD3. You can see that. There we go. So there is your terrain, which is also a handy thing to have. We're just coming up to waypoint 3 as well. Obviously, yeah, your VORs and the likes are all entered up here, as well as your squawk code. But yeah, TACANs, VORs, ILS, yeah, just put them up in here, and then yeah, again, you can change the source and then nav select. So you can also put the pointers as well. So we're currently got pointer 1 is on TACAN. We can change pointer 1 to follow the ILS, and then you'll get the information for that on pointer 1. Okay, so let's come away through that, and let's go back to the main menu. Alright, 10 minutes until release point. About to turn on waypoint 3 for waypoint 4. Let's go ahead and go covert. So that'll turn off the lights. I should also have turned off and retracted the other lights as well. It's been kind of cool seeing so many Hercules and servers recently. I was parked next to 5 other C-130s last night in the BSC server on Caucasus, which was kind of cool. Okay, 2 minutes to the next turn. We'll get ready to start slowing down a little. I'll bring it down to 200 knots. Three and a half miles to the turn. There we go. Right, so let's start slowing it down to 200. So let's dial that back. When we get to the turn point, I will slow us down to 180. Tell you what, I didn't check. We didn't click for standard here. We did not click to standard. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Yes, we're 500 above what we should be. So let's go ahead.
Check altitude. Check altitude.
Get ourselves to the correct altitude. Yeah, so you want to make sure that you're at the right barometric pressure as well. So yeah, go ahead and click on the baro set and make sure that it goes to standard, which is 29.902 or 1013 millibars. All right, let's start slowing down for that. So let's go to 180. Then at 180, you can dial in 50 flaps. 180 and below for 50 flaps. So when we get to the slowdown, which is not far away, you'll get the slowdown cue on the HUD as well. So let's go ahead and depressurize the back. So come up to your pressurization panel, and let's just depressurize here. Okay, and let's go ahead and open the door. Do that. Ox pump is on. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and arm the computer drop. So we're going to turn that to auto, and we're going to turn on our caution light. And that is armed the drop. Okay, we're on the slowdown point, so let's go ahead and dial in 50 flaps. And slow to 140. About 3 minutes away from drop. Okay, we're at 140, so let's dial into 10 degrees flaps. And that will give us a nose up attitude for the drop. There you go. Perfect. Looking good. And yeah, you can see our drop just up ahead. Five miles out. 2 minutes. Okay, a minute and a half to go. Oh, why is our chute not on there? As now. Could have been a disaster. Don't know why the chute had come off there. Right, that should be alright though. Yeah, we're all good there. So yeah, chute's there, carp 1, release timer. Yeah, we're all good. Hey, 1 minute. Less than 1 minute. 45 seconds. Okay, 20 seconds. So let's jump in to the back. Let's go to the Loadmaster and we'll see this come out. And there she goes. And there's the chute. And it should release from the chute. There it goes. And let's watch her go in. And that is absolutely pretty much spot on where we told it. How good's that? So there you go, guys. That is the computed automatic release point for the MOAB. Excellent, excellent module. So yeah, hopefully you are enjoying it if you're already out flying it. If you haven't picked it up, thoroughly recommend it, as I said in the beginning. I think it's, yeah, absolutely fantastic, and yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing the aerial refueler. So yeah. Alright guys, well, I appreciate you coming and hanging out to watch me fly in the C-130. We're going to be doing some more videos at some point with it, but you can catch me on Twitch most nights streaming. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you for one of those videos. So again, thank you very much for watching. You guys take it easy, and bye for now.